All right, what's up, Houston? If you're curious about what's going on in the Houston real estate market, stay tuned of this episode of Ryan in Real Estate. All right, Houston, hope you're doing well. The summer is here, it's hot, it's humid, and I'm gonna tell you all about the Houston real estate market. If you haven't done so, take a minute, subscribe, like the channel, click the notification bell, make sure you get those notifications when we give you these videos. I've got good news and I've got bad news, but let's jump right into it and let's talk about what's going on. When we look at the Houston market, I'm gonna give you 4 of the main factors to look at, and then we'll give you some special bonus stats that might help you understand the market a little bit better. But first, let's look at average days to sell. Currently, and we're looking at the closing in May of 2023 to the closing in May of 2024. Well, how's the market perform compared to the previous year? If we're looking at the average days to sell, the average days to sell is taking in Houston is 57 days. That's literally no change from where it was last year. That may seem high to some of you, but that is the average. Obviously, some neighborhoods are going faster and some neighborhoods are going slower, but that is the average days to sell. The average sales price is $467,873, which actually, great news for you homeowners, is up 5.2%. Homes that were sold in this past May in Houston was 3,898, which means that is down 8.6% to the amount of homes that sold last year, which I'll answer that question. Ryan, how are we up in sales price, but actually down in the amount of transactions? And then homes on the market, this is the big jump. And this is probably the good news for buyers, the bad news for sellers is homes on the market right now is 12,689, which is up almost 40% inventory. So the good news is prices are still holding. Bad news is for most of the sellers out there is that there's more homes on the market. When more homes come on the market, there's less competition amongst the buyers. Therefore, we should see a leveling out of pricing. That's typically what that means. We are seeing prices still continue to hold simply because there's still not that much inventory comparatively on the market. So in general, that's where the market's at currently. We are now, as we're filming this, we're mid-June, and most people are looking at making that transition during the break in the summer between the school year. So we will start to see slower amount of transactions happen because school starts the second week of August, and that means that people want to be closed and in their home prior to that moment, which gives us probably to the second week in July. So if you're thinking about getting your home on the market, you might want to do so pretty quickly rather than have it be on the market when school starts. Now, we sell homes all the time, every month, but those are the times you tend to get the most action on your home. So here's the good news. If you're someone who's looking for a home right now, inventory's up, and that's really going to help you find a home you want. I know there hasn't been a lot on the market, but being up 40% should help you and gives you a lot more options out there. The bad news is still there's no major change in the interest rates. They're literally just hanging right at 7, a little bit above, a little bit below. But yeah, they're just hanging there. And so until we see that kick down, we're probably not going to see much of a change from month to month, just besides the normal seasonality that we have in Houston. That is my 2 cents. But before you do, I want to give you a couple little bonus factors. If you look right here, houses with properties that have a price decrease, you can see the flow since 2019. There's obviously a pretty natural flow in how this works, and we're going to probably see those start to decrease more as it has every June. As we hit June, you start to see more property prices decrease. Of course, here is a graph on the inventory. If you want to kind of see, interesting thing is we are now getting to inventory levels that were close to pre-COVID. COVID was the boom, very low inventory. People were not moving. That's why home prices were shooting through the roof. We're getting close where the inventory is back to where it was before COVID hit. If you want to look at the price per square foot, now this is the average for Houston. You can see that actually since 2019, that one doesn't have as much of a roller coaster. We're staying high. We had a little bit of a dip in December of 2022, but for the most part, we came right back up through the spring this year, and looks like we're still holding at that price per square foot. And of course, as I mentioned, average days on market, you can see that before COVID, we were like 6 months almost into a buyer's market, and we're still kind of staying fairly low. Hopefully that continues because that keeps the market balanced, competitive, but still getting those great prices. As always, if anything we can do to help you in any way, please let us know. Hope you're having a great summer, and we'll see you next time on Ryan in Real Estate.